2b divided by ABC. Again, we replace. In this case, as you can see, this one is a fractional one. And so, like I said, the questions can come in many different forms. And if you really understand the different forms or understand the operations and the order of operation, then you shouldn't have a problem basically in ascertaining or evaluating or finding the value of the expression. Now we have 3a means 3 times a, and a is 2, so it's 3 times 2, and it says times c, so multiply by minus 3, and then we're going to be adding 2 times the value of b, so 2 times the value of b, which is minus 2, and then we draw our line of vinculum to divide by ABC, and ABC means a times b times c, so that is 2 times minus 2 multiplied by minus 3. And so let us work out what we have above the line. So we have 3 times 2, that is positive 6, and so positive 6 times negative 3, that is equal to minus 18. So we have negative 18 right there, and then we have plus 2 times minus 2, that's minus 4. And then to this we are going to be dividing by 2 times minus 2, that's negative 4, and negative 4 multiplied by negative 3 gives positive 12. Again, we're adding two numbers having the same sign. Just to remind you, when you add numbers having the same sign, you add the normal way, but you are going to keep the sign. So negative 18 plus negative 4 is the same thing as adding 18 to 4, which is 22, but the sign is a negative because it's attached to both 18 and 4. So we will end up with a value of negative 22 divided by positive 12. And the same rules that govern multiplication of signs will also apply to division. When we divide, of course, will also apply to division basically. So a negative divided by a positive will give a negative result. Now if we are going to simplify this, we need a value that can go into both negative 22 and 12 at the same time without a remainder. That value is what we call our highest common multiplier, the highest common factor. And in this case, the only number we can think of is 2. So 2 into negative 22 is equal to negative 11, and 2 into 12 is positive 6. Now we can't go a step further because 11 is prime but 6 is not, so there is no other number that can go into 11 and 6 without a remainder. Now just to point out, even though I put the negative sign right here, I just want to point out to you that if you had written it this way as 11 over negative 6, that still would make it correct because it is still a negative result. Or if you had done it this way by putting a negative sign right in the middle and then you do something like this, 11 over 6, that will also be correct. So any way you take it, this is same thing as negative 11 over 6, whatever that value is, this still would give the same result, and this is also the same result. So our answer is negative 11 over 6.